Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers, and this is your outlook for April 6, 2015, and good Monday morning to you. We're going to have a frontal boundary that's going to be situated to our north here today. This is the same frontal boundary that was a little bit further to the south here on Sunday evening. It's not going to be moving a little bit further to the north here and not be affecting our area here. So what we're going to have today is a warm, very warm surge of air here with southwesterly winds around high pressure that's sitting out here in the Atlantic. Of course, the high pressure promotes southwesterly winds because of the clockwise flow around that high pressure. And we're going to have some very, very warm temperatures today. We're not looking at any precipitation across the coverage area here. The first chance and opportunity for any precipitation will be overnight. And you can see that here as we get into the overnight hours here with an opportunity for a passing shower. That will be against our far northern areas here. This is looking overnight here now. This is our far northern areas here. Of course, the northern part of the coverage area stops right here. So we were talking about basically an isolated shower across maybe the northern parts of northeastern PA, and that's it. So we're talking about that's overnight tonight. We're talking about the opportunity for a passing shower. Here are the temperatures today, and very, very warm across our coverage area here. We're talking about upper 60s, near 70 across a very, very large area. This is all upper 60s to near 70 degrees across our coverage area here. Everywhere I'm circling here. This is a very, very large area. So anywhere north of there, we're talking about still 60s, maybe not upper 60s, but we're talking about 60s nonetheless across the majority of our coverage area here. But we could and should touch 70 degrees in many locations here, especially as you get down towards Philadelphia. That Philadelphia should be definitely about 70 degrees, 70, 72 degrees. If you can add a couple degrees to this, this is the NAM high res projection for high temperatures here on Monday, but we're actually going with 70 degrees here in the Lehigh Valley. We're going with 72 down here in Philadelphia, and also 72 down here in the York area. So it should be very warm across our coverage area here in most areas here, hitting or getting close to, if not hitting, the 70-degree mark here on Monday. Going a little bit further in time here, we're going to have a very unsettled week coming up here. And as this frontal boundary that was our toward north here on Tuesday is going to sink down to the south here, give us an opportunity for an isolated thunderstorm late in the day on Thursday, or excuse me, on Tuesday. And as you go a little bit further here, that frontal boundary is going to sink down to the south here. So Thursday or Wednesday and Thursday, the frontal boundary is going to continue to swing down to the south here. And as it does so, it's going to bring in some colder temperatures here for both Wednesday and Thursday. So it will be colder a little bit, we should say, on Wednesday and Thursday. But you look at the amount of precipitation. This is some very, very light stuff here. Very, very light and spotty. Lightest part of the scale here. This is not the heavier stuff that's showing out here. This is the heavier stuff out here. Heavier stuff in the Ohio Valley here. But we're talking about very, very light stuff. So very light, very spotty. We're talking about here on Thursday. So it shouldn't be a big deal here on Thursday, but then we get into Friday, we should pick up here a little bit with the precipitation as the cold front moves through here. Showers and thunderstorms will move through here on Thursday. You can definitely, or excuse me, Friday. Here is the cold front. You can clearly see this with the cold front is. Here's your area low pressure that's sitting right up here, and you can see it close here. The frontal boundary is, and behind that front here, we're going to have some clearing. That should be in time for Saturday, so we're going to have to pay attention to that and see how that goes, and see if we do in fact clear out by Saturday morning. Here's a look at Saturday morning. Of course, nothing showing in our coverage area here, and nothing again as we get into Sunday, especially with high pressure moving. So what I think ends up happening is we're going to have an unsettled period in the Tuesday to Friday time frame, and it won't be constant. It will be more or less an on and off situation with showers and perhaps a thunderstorm. And I think it clears out Friday night overnight, and then we get a cleared weekend Saturday and Sunday with temperatures well into the 60s, maybe near 70 degrees as we head into next weekend. So a very nice weekend coming up the following weekend. But until then, unsettled Tuesday through Friday. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers, and that is your outlook for April 6, 2015. Have a great Monday.